welcome back to another video where today we're starting the Smiling Cryptids RP. And as you can see, we have got Newbie and Sonic Doll next to me to start off with this video. And to be honest, we got so much exciting stuff to look at today, as well as some very spooky and a little bit upsetting news. But that's all to come very briefly, very quickly in the video. So first things first, heading into this game, I've got Sonic Doll trying to get my attention. What's up, Sonic Doll? Even Newbie's like, huh? I'm in Spain without the A. Spin? Oh, wait, hang on. He's actually spinning on the spot as his Newbie. Now, if you remember in the last video, I mentioned about Bubba actually follows you when you're running around in the game. As you can see at the moment, he's not doing that, is he? No! If you go into a public game, you'll see that he doesn't quite follow you. But if you run into him, I have just noticed that these two have just broken him, which is a bit of a shame because I wanted to show it in the video. As they moved away, you will see that Bubba now fixates his scary looking eyes at me because I'm the closest one at the moment. And as you see, as you move around, it was the case that this is what I wanted to show you, and it's actually built into the game, which is pretty cool. So as you see, Newbie is jumping around, and if he stands on his head, I think he basically ends up looking straight up into the sky. Although he's a little bit broken at this point, so there we go. Look at that! Oh, it's just the silly things in this game, isn't it? Just the silly things. Now, speaking of silly things in the game, I've not noticed anything in the last week has changed. I don't know if you guys have or not. Bro snapped his neck, and the Sonic Doll basically admitting that it was him. I mean, that's not really a good thing to admit there, Sonic Doll. But if I head into here while Sonic Doll is jumping on poor Bubba's head, you will see that we have got all of these morphs, and it still has, in this game, the Dizzy morph. You know, this particular one that we've been using for a little while now because it's a new plush that you got to unlock by a badge. And then, as you probably well know, if we head over to the world, which is known as the Smiling School, which brings us over to somewhere quite familiar, which is obviously this, the Smiling School. This is where we actually had quite a lot of fun with, like, destroying the school. There's one big rumble and other exciting stuff that's been brought here. What we actually do have, if I bring up this morph menu, is, well, I used to have access to a few more morphs, which you probably remember. In fact, I can see one of the icons is still here, which is Jacob Bubba. But if I click it, nothing happens. Nothing at all, which makes me actually quite sad. And the little Dizzy Jr. also quite sad as well. We're both going to end up crying because it's so bad. And there is a reason why we don't have access to anymore, and that's because Jacob has basically stopped working on this game as a project and has removed them apart from the Dizzy morph that we are currently from the game. So it basically means that we don't have access to those other morphs that you've seen me become, as well as other admins in this game anymore, at least for now. I don't know if they're going to come back. And to be honest, this puts me on a really good idea. All of the morphs we've had in other games is based on the Dizzy character, a bit like this one here. So what we're going to do is go through a bunch of different games, and I want you guys to put in the comments below which one you think is actually the better designed morph. So let's head into the next one. So for the first game shift, this one should look quite familiar to you if you've watched any videos recently or at least played this game. We are in OC Maker, and I've just realized Chapter 1 is apparently under construction. What? Why is it under construction? What's possibly gone wrong with it? But hey, we've still got Chapter 2, and we've still got the morph that I want to show you. But before we get it, I want to make sure you know how to get the morph as well. So in case you want to be it, just follow these steps to... Wait, hang on. This has been updated. We've actually got Catnap's house looking pretty cool and Dog Day's house in one area. So as you can see, Newbie is just running away from us, but he's going the correct way to get the badge for the Dizzy morph in this game. So if we go over here where Dancing Newbie is, run over the flattened Dizzy on the floor. I still don't know why it's a flattened Dizzy on the floor, but it just is. And then once you've got that, reset yourself, and then simply head to the, well, badges area. All we want to do is run through here and head round the corner to where you'll find the Dizzy morph of this game, which is just here. So we just run through here, click on the big yellow button, and check this out. So let's try and go somewhere there's a little bit more space against the other people that have come to join us in this public game. And I'm going to get Newbie and Sonic Doll to give this rating out of 10. And I think we'll go to the beach. And then we'll try and just go somewhere a little bit quieter. Although, why is it nighttime? The beach is meant to be sunny. Oh, never mind. We'll just go over here. And guys, remember, put in your votes on the game number 2 of what you would give this one out of 10. I mean, personally, It's an 8-bit version of Dizzy, which I am a massive fan of. And I think it's a solid 8 out of 10. I can see Newbie is giving it 9, which is pretty good in the rating of newbies. And Sonic Doll, what would you give this one? I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 since it's been worked on a lot and it's very original. Actually, those are true facts. It is very OG. So guys, don't worry. I will put the links for the games we're about to play in the description below. So if you want to click on them, just literally look in there and you can join us in these games. Newbie said, I like the idea of giving Dizzy a tail. I mean, personally, I don't have one. But yes, for this character in particular, it works really well. But hey, let's not stop there. Let's head into the next game. So in this game, I've never played it before, but it's Newbie's experiment. And you can probably guess it's just some experimental stuff that Newbie has designed. As you can see, you got some random newbies running about. You have a train going around the outside, which is actually pretty cool. I'll be quite keen to basically have a go on that. Now, he has actually informed me that there is, in fact, a Dizzy morph or something in this game, which is why we're here. I haven't seen it myself. But as Newbie is here as well as Sonic Doll, he can lead us the way, right? Dizzy, Newbie shot me? What? Why would he do something so cruel? Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, hang on. There's a Newbie over there and a Newbie over here. And now I've been shot. What the? Who's just put one of these in me? That's so rude. Huh? So press E to wave. It looks like we've got quite a few different morphs here, which is pretty cool. So I like the fact we've got like a plushy version of Newbie as well as me. So there's 2. Oh. Oh, okay. So I can see someone has become the other one to me, which is pretty cool. I love the fact we're doing a Naruto run, but look at this, guys. Look at the shiny face, the shiny ears, the animation. We're doing Naruto running. What more could you want in this? And the idle animation sat down. So the 2 versions I can see is a smooth version and one with the stitching, which makes it look like a plushie. I love the design. Even the head, the logo on the jumper is 3D. This is actually a lot of time spent in it. Guys, for the Dizzy number 3, what would you give this one out of 10? I mean, a lot of work has gone into this. You've even got the blue handprints or paw prints on the arms. Although, when I do a front flip or belly flop by jumping, I don't see anything on my feet. But Newbie has currently just somehow pinned this Dizzy to the air with these spiky looking things, which to be honest, I like this. It's cool. Oh, and you got a Newbie plushie as well. Why is this cat shooting me? Cats are meant to be friendly. I just realized I've also got it as well, but it does say you can do /E wave, so I need to see what this actually looks like. And okay, that's something different. That is something different. Now, I've been told that with the gun, you can effectively remove accessories on stuff. Things are happening. Things are crazy. He just got oof. Yes. Oh, ow, look at that. I shot his hat off. Although only the top part of the hat. Oh, this needs to be a mini game on itself. This is actually pretty cool. Look at this. The hat is all the way over here. Oh, it's just done it disappear. Oh, look at that. Something else has just popped off. We gotta rate it. You have indeed. So, Newbie, Sonic Doll, can I get you somewhere a little bit more quieter so I can get your ratings for this particular morph? I'm just gonna go and become it again just to remind us what we're missing. So, something tells me, something, for some reason, is Newbie's gonna say that this is a 10 out of 10. This adorable looking blushy morph, which I absolutely adore. Just because, you know, he made it. So, it makes sense. But let's get on top of the roof where Newbie is. And that's not even Newbie. Who are you? So I can see them at the back here. Let's have a look what they're going to give this morph out of 10. And I've got Newbie saying 10 out of 10 because it's funny. I mean, it is pretty awesome. 5 out of 10. Animation could have been better. Something tells me that Newbie's going to absolutely obliterate him into tiny pieces. And he's just said, I want to kill the randoms. Oh, they're not too bad. Look at this. It looks like Newbie's got like a shotgun. Yeah, look at this. Poor Sonic Doll, guys, put rip in the chat below because Sonic Doll has become a ball of spikes. Oh dear, I don't think Newbie approved of his rating. Poor Sonic Doll. Let's head into the next game. So this game may look a little bit familiar to you if you've played any of the Rainbow Morph games back in the day. In fact, you may still play them. Look at these. You can literally become any of these creatures. In fact, you can have them as a pet. In fact, from this list over here, you can have them following you around, which is actually a pretty awesome thing to have, as well as these crazy custom morphs that we're expecting to see in Chapter 3. But what we are here for today is in the badges section, because if you have a look around, you should see there is this Dizzy morph, and it says such a silly. It is, look at this. So if I go in, press the button, and then boop, just like that, we are a funny walking Dizzy. In fact, I think I just booted someone by walking into them. Look at this thing. Look at this. Oh, I love the fact. But we've actually got a jump scare, which is a little bit surprising because I forget about this on these older games where we do care about the jump scare. Of course we do. So let's head into the Chapter 2 map. Let's actually go here, which is also another cool thing in this game is you can set it as daytime as well as nighttime. So you can have a look around at what pink is meant to potentially look like, and more importantly, what the Chapter 2 of this theme park is like in the day. So with this crazy looking version of Dizzy that's obviously so excited, we can do a jump scare. Let's see what it does. Hello! What the? It leaps at you with a phone and shouts, hello! What the? Now, where is Newbie and where is Sonic Doll? Because for Dizzy number 4, we need to give it a score out of 10. And especially it's got a jump scare, that straight away gives it a really nice number. So, because this is based on my old character, it doesn't have the hoodie, it doesn't have the shoes, it's literally just a big fluffy white cat. I'm going to give this one a nice 6.5 out of 10. Because if it was updated, like the rest of the game to not be in Halloween, then maybe I could give it a higher score. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of this particular morph. So I can see we got Sonic Doll and we've got Newbie. So quite a big extreme. We've got Sonic Doll giving it a 1 out of 10 because it has nothing on. And then we've got Newbie say 10 out of 10 besides the animations. So it's goofy. It's got not only the branding on it. I know this was done a long time ago, but it's fine. Because it's definitely based on the old Dizzy, like Newbie is saying. Yes, that's right. I used to look like this. Crazy! I know, but it's fine because we're about to go to another one, which I think you guys are going to like. So this should be another familiar game, which is to do with Accurate Rainbow Friends RP. Yes, it is, I believe, the first Rainbow Friends RP where we had basically all of the morphs actually playable for Chapter 1. And then the first one to release Chapter 2 as an RP game. I remember this so well because it was developed by Twisted. And I can see that someone has already become the Dizzy Morph. So this one is not a badge. It's just as simple as heading into here and check this out. Not only have we got jump scares, but we've also got a sounds menu which you can't see because it is behind my big massive head. We have got Newbie saying the white shirt. Yes, check this out. So before I had my yellow branded hoodie like you can see in the corner, and obviously as my main character, we had a white t-shirt on, which is pretty awesome. And to kind of make this more like a doll or like some kind of plushie, I love the fact she's given buttons for an eye. In fact, it kind of makes it more Rainbow Friends themed because literally Blue has also got one for one of his eyes. So together, we are part of a family, right? Yeah, of course we are. So we got a jump scare to try. Let's see what it does. So it does like a chest bump with a party horn. Let's have another look. So yes, this is pretty cool. You can get to Chapter 2 by clicking this button, or you can get around Chapter 1, which has been probably like, I kid you not, like a year or so since we've been around this map and actually explored some bits around here. I can see it's got some UGC, although it's not for sale, which is a bit of a shame. I think you can actually buy a lookie. So let's go and find Sonic Doll to get his review. Remember, guys, for Dizzy number 5, put in the comments below what you give this one here out of 10. Actually, one thing I'm quite keen to see if it's still here is the little poster we made for a video in Rainbow Friends over here with the eye patch on it. And look, it's still here. It's got the little Blue's eye, and it's got the picture that I custom made with pink hanging from the top. And a little hint by saying that the eyes disappeared from Blue and he wants to be left alone. But yeah, anyway, let's go and find our good friend Sonic Doll and see what he gives this rating. And you guys, remember to put in the comments below what you think of this particular one as well. I'm hoping to see some of you giving us a nice long list of reviews. So here he is, and you've got yourself Sonic Doll. Check this out. So he's saying 6 out of 10 for the animations is too stiff. It's not fluid enough. Overall, solid numbers, I feel. So this is actually pretty cool. So this leads us to the last game on my list to have a look at for today to do with these morphs. And I've got Newbie and Sonic Doll still with me to hopefully find where the Dizzy morph is in this game. I remember it's in a hotel, mainly because Newbie kindly reminded me. But yes, we need to go find a hotel in this beautiful game that was designed by Sage. So if you haven't tried this game, remember the links for all of these games are going to be in the video description below. So you can just simply copy and paste them into the game or click them if you're on a mobile to get to these games and check them out. So we're heading into Orange's Hotel to find out where this morph is. It's going to be in one of these rooms, right? Let's just bust... Wait, that's the toilet. It won't be in there. I'm not going to be chilled out in the toilet. Oh, Noobie's actually running away. I think he knows where he's going. Roommate claimed by Dizzy. Hey, I think I found my room. So we got ourselves a bit of paper. So we just had an update basically saying if you go in front of this wall and put in porcelain 159... Boom! And just like this is the hidden morph that you can get as well, which is basically an OP morph for me, but you guys have got it. It will let us out. And look, everyone gets oofed because if they run into me, they get oofed as well. Look at this. Oh. Overall, I think this has been pretty cool. If you want to check out some other games, definitely give them a go. The links are in below, and we will catch you in the next video. Remember to boot the snoot!